top-selling Australian album of the year is a little different in that the winner is determined by album sales figures that are compiled by ARIA for the 2025 calendar year.
As a result, the worthy recipient this year was announced a week or so ago, but let's take a look at all of the top 5 selling Australian country albums of 2025.
Top-selling Australian country album of the year. And the 5 top-selling Australian country albums in 2025, based on ARIA charts and awards eligibility requirements were... At number 5, Here's to You, Tom Curtin. At number 4, Australian Made, The Wolf Brothers. At number 3, Endemic Intelligence in Multiple Dimensions, Brad Cox. At number 2, Country Soul, Hayley Jensen. And at number 1, the highest-selling Australian country album and top-selling Australian album of the year went to Where You'll Find Me, James Johnston. This is James's second studio album. It celebrates family, mateship, and a love of country living through its 16 tracks. He collaborated with Morgan Evans to deliver the recording, which was produced by Jared Adlam and Dan Pellerin. This is James's third Golden Guitar win.
You can find some barbed wire that's holding in 100 head. Yeah, in a small town sign that couldn't stop a little shotgun lead. Out where the blacktop bands and we turn dirt to gold. Out where my granddad's hands built.
Well, yeah, thank you so much for this. This is honestly just such an honour. And, you know, it's a funny thing working on a second album. And I know there's a lot of people here that have worked on so many albums. And the second one is a bit of a scary one because for me, I feel like I kind of knew exactly what I wanted to say with my first album. And then you finish that and you sit there and you go, all right, well, you know, what do I start talking about now? And there was a lot of turmoil at that point, you know, the ups and downs of trying to figure that out. And there was a moment that it kind of just clicked, and I went back to when there was, you know, no awards. I wasn't thinking about any of that sort of stuff. I was just sitting there writing songs for myself, and I just started to tell my story. And I know there's a lot of young kids out here, and there's a lot of young kids watching at home. And one thing I want to say is that just tell your story. Just do you. You know, country looks like so many different things to so many people, and we can just see it in this room here today. You know, it sounds different, it looks different, it tells different stories, so just tell your story. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that helped pull this record together. My band, all the songwriters, all the musos, but a massive shout out to Jared Adlam. I know a lot of you guys, yeah, hands together. And I have to say, Jared was supposed to be here tonight, and he drove to Tamworth, and he got a call late last night that his wife, who is expecting any day soon, had to go to hospital. And I know you're watching, Jared, mate. I love you. I'm so excited for you to welcome this new little bubba into the world. So we're thinking about you. I wish you were here, mate. I want to say a massive thank you to my whole team, my Warner team, my manager, Bo, my sister who's shipping the merch to send off to everybody. Thank you so much. I want to say a massive thank you to my beautiful wife. And tonight is a bit bittersweet because it's the first time that she's not here, my boys are not here, and it feels like a little part of me is missing tonight. But I know you're watching at home, and I just want to say I love you. Thank you for holding it all together and just being my rock, and you're my muse. So thank you to you. And lastly, thank you to all the fans. I think Adam Harvey put it perfectly when he said a dream is just a dream without you. And that is so true. Thank you for coming to the shows. Thank you for supporting me and being a part of my community. I love you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.